Hello and welcome. Don't change that dial. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the Trixie Show.
Shall we try pushing on it? This was a secret door. That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Shira, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we should take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well, then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation. A familiar voice can be heard. Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room. Let's see what's down here. Reviving balm. Anything else? Nothing? I guess that's it then. Wahaha, so the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now, we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now, hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that? Eh? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. Need to leave them alive. Don? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left their world for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? Hello? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime. Get it? But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Idios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with mirror stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? I think it's about time you learned your place. Ah! Kyle? Wahaha, who cares about our old home? This kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is going to be the future of the capitalist Sky Bandits. Wahahaha. Don, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt. Could you have your little family feud later? You again? Racers? Why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Impossible. What are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Amberyl Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hull. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that. For a dimwit, you really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit, you two-faced tomboy? What'd you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute. Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group, so it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man, crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Don. Wahaha, that's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? Wahaha, what a bunch of fools you are. Think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Capua. Look at how effortlessly he handles that horrible cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game, and I like my sport bloody. Oh no. She has no.
We're good to go!
Take that!
The hell? Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're all in bad shape.
Take that!
Jesus. And he missed.
Take that! It can't be.
No. Oh my god.
Not now. Take that.
Yeah, we're dead.
How could I fail?
Alright, let's do better. Let's target her. Not good. Nice. Joshua's down already.
Not now.
We're good to go.
No, we're not good to go.
Not now. Take that.
Not so good.
Not now.
No. Yeah, we're doomed.
It can't be.
Take that.
Yep. We're dead.
How could I fail?
That was ridiculous. These guys are tough, so this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap, how can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and, well, you know what'll happen, right? Scheherazade stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes. No, anything but that. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? Ow, what's going on? I hurt all over. When did I get an orbital Candon? What the heck? Bro? Don? Oh, Josette, are you back from lunch already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Huh? Don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don? What are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Milan like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke. Don? I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Ah! Oh, hell, not again. Hey! Come! We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. Never gonna get to throw this out of my hair. Let's try to get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're gonna try and escape in the airship. After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive, but what tragedy has become my delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivia, you better hurry or we're gonna leave you behind. Oh, wait for me. Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that. Now that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just going to force our way through.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's my bad. I didn't have stuff to revive anybody or really do anything.
Take that! Take that!
We're good to go!
Take that!
Not now.
Can't be!
Take that!
I'm sorry.
How could I fail?
Yep. It's over.
Not now.
Take that! Nighty-night, Kit Kats.
That's a miracle. Problem is, I have no items. More to wake him up.
Enjoy the show.
Go. Oh, I did it again. Your spirit is admirable. Oh boy, here we go again.
Someone's been naughty.
true essence of beauty. Take that!
Nice.
99 Kit Kats.
Huh? What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar, things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me. Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised they're such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? What are you guys, what's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua. Bracers? Why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. But I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person. He just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you because at this time the Colonel has top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero, so there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Hey, where is Dad? I guess that's one problem we still got to figure out. Where's Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory, so I don't know if we would exactly say we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll leave that part to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Well, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. But I think it's safe to say you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. Think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. A recommendation. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist in the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by that Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild, so I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute, why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch, but aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you would come here. Here you are. This is the parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well, it's good to hear. So that parcel's from your dad, too. No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh, that's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You bracers sure do excellent work. And to think that a clue about your father could be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Sabran. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, that question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandit's hideout, I wonder? All right, already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. Guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you can both succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work. And unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Scheherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright. It seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration towards the both of you. Yeah. It looks that way. Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivier, don't coax Estelle into do something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Let's open the parcel. Inside is a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbit, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. Okay. That's it? Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Sure, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black ornament anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Although it feels a little similar to a battle ornament. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle ornament has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely, an artifact is an ornament created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and as for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez, now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world's my dad got himself into this time? Estelle? You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue on our journey? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue your qualifying as a senior racer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ren, Zeiss, and Grancel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we might just hear something about where Dad is, or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may even have traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Stella, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, triple yes. Trained to be a senior racer, travel around the world, and supposing that no good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Bose International Port. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rush, Shira. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior racers. They wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior racer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running, no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Shira. And the same goes for you. Don't you get yourself too liquored up. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright. I'll watch the number of drinks. I never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shira. Why are you heading to Roland? Not to mention with Shira. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. And I thought it was about time I turned my attention toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. He's so persistent. I only agreed to him coming along with the condition he go drinking with me at the bar. I'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand that what you promised her. I could die for the life to find women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I decided to come to a fair share in Arizona instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. I'll have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Roland. You hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Shira's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come on. I'm seriously not joking. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too. She's even worse than you. Jess, what are you going to stop talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Huh? Well, bound airline will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board your ship now. Well, Ollie boy, looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now. We better get on. Sure, wait. Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just one more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like an innie. Eek. See you later, Shira. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Legend of the Arrows, Trails in the Sky, Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Lindy, and...
We hope you enjoyed this episode of The Trixie Show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or even join Miss Trixie for all the upcoming shows.